offering it up to you.
All right, so here we go. First YouTube video. It's kind of strange, but I'm changing the tires on the wheels and tires on my 2027 Tahoe PPV. Used to be an old Texas DPS State Trooper truck, and now it's mine. I bought it last year from auction. It was real cool. Easy, we'll probably talk about that later. Man, this spot got me. This wheel would not come off. But after some kicking, some pulling, and a little bit of thinking, I realized I can use the screws from the center cap to push up against the rotor and remove it. Thank God. Also, I used this time to check my rotors and pads to see how good they were. I believe DPS may have just done a service on this truck before I bought it, because the rotors were great, not scored, and the pads had so much meat left they were almost brand new. I really lucked out on this auction buy. So I changed the other 3 wheels already, and just show you up close what I did with the last one. First, you gotta make sure you have all the stuff that you need. You need your breaker bar to break the lug nuts off the wheel. This is the adapter for the new 7 spline lug nuts. Got a little impact driver on there. But you know, safety first. Wheel chalk, so let's go put this in the front. Oh. Get it jammed up in there real good. Got the other side done already. Front wheel, already got the wheel chalk on it. That's fine. Safe place to jack it up. I like to use the little display bar bushing mountain, but I don't know if that's the right place, but that's where I like it. So I'm gonna jack it up from right there. Before I get it all the way off the ground, gotta break the lug nuts and then do the rest. All right, first things first. Break the lug nuts before we jack the truck up. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alright, let's get the wheel off the ground. Now usually if I'm working up under a truck for a long time, I'll secure it with jack stands, but since I'm just taking the wheel off and putting it back on and not getting up under it, I'm not gonna do that today. But don't be like me, be better than me. Bought these wheels and tires on Facebook Marketplace from a school dude in Fort Worth. 2 tires are pretty much brand new. The other 2 probably need to be replaced in a little bit, but they'll ride for now. But one important thing about certain tires is they're directional. So, especially high profile. So when you're looking, make sure you find, where's it at? The rotation mark. I'll zoom in on this later. Let me know. It's supposed to be going counterclockwise. Was that a good sound or a bad sound?
It was a bad sound. It stuck out my eye.
Oh, well, slow down. Don't roll so fast. Take your... My fiance is currently on the porch painting the bookshelf. I don't think she's ever painted anything before.
I have, and I'm priming it right now.
She's going to work it into position by hand first to make sure it's seated evenly and you won't have no crazy wobble. That wouldn't be good. So I'm just shaking it. Couple other Douglas. I don't think my baby likes the sound of the impact drill.
It's okay, my love.
All right, let's zoom into that rotation mark that I was talking about. Where is it? Right. I can't really tell, but it's right there. It says rotation, and it points that way. That's the way it's supposed to go while it's in drive. So we'll lower it back down, tighten them up with the breaker bar, possibly check the torque. I got a torque wrench in the truck, and then we'll go for a test ride. When you tighten them up, tighten the start pattern. Make sure it's even. that's how you install the wheel. I'm gonna go around, double check all the rest of them, and clean up my mess. Here's the finished results. Pre-test ride. I like that. Shows them out a whole lot better than the PPV ones. Next thing is to wrap this white hood. I already have the vinyl. I just gotta install it. Ignore the garage. Alright, so here I go going through the car wash. Get the wheels all nice and clean. See how it goes. I don't know. We'll check it out. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm new to YouTube. Just figured I do stuff all the time. I just never recorded, so why not? What's the worst that can happen? I can teach somebody something. I can have my kids look back at it later. So stay tuned to see what else I get my hands on. Peace. Back from the car wash. Went on a little ride. Made sure the tire pressure was good. Let's see how she's looking. I was just in there editing and I realized I never made an outro. So hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned to see what's next. Peace.